Hey crafters, welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm G and so happy that you're going to hop on with us tonight. Now, if you are watching the rebroadcast, welcome. We're so excited to have you. I want you to remember that you can go below this video. There'll be a link to sign up for our newsletter and you'll get more tips and more ideas. So make sure that you sign up for our newsletter if you haven't already done that. Plus, we give away free PDF tutorials, so it's a win-win. Hey, Lisa, you made it! Yay, we're so glad that you're on. My goodness, we have a fun night tonight. Now, we are going to be playing some games, so I hope everybody has their little game hat on. And we're going to be making some fun folds. Now, they can be used for Christmas cards or they can be used for thank you cards. But while we wait for just a few people to hop on, I want to ask you, hey Linda, so happy that you joined us. I want to ask you, have you hopped over on our Facebook page and checked out our new little video on these oranges that we put together? Look at that. Okay. Well, it's not really supposed to look like that. When we were little, we covered them with cloves, and we just don't remember it hurting so badly when we pushed the cloves in the oranges. Now, we blame the oranges. We think the skin is too hard. Or maybe the cloves, the little stems, aren't as hard as they used to be. We don't know. But let us know below, do you have any things like this that you did when you were children that you still do at Christmas time? We wanted to do this because it makes your house smell so wonderful. But alas, that's not going to work. Now, I just want to see, hey, we have Carol. Hey, Carol, so happy that you're with us tonight. Well, and I will be showing this throughout the night before it's time to make a guess. But let's look at this jar. Look at that jar. Full of M&Ms. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let me just give you some measurements. For those of you who are scientists and you are going to put this in a formula, how many M&Ms fit in this jar? Now, this jar is 4 1/4 inches tall, and it has a circle of 3 1/2. So think about that. Do not put your number yet. No. Just think about it. I watched it, remember them, but don't remember it hurting either. I know, right, Lisa? Well, let's head down to the crafting table and let me show you the card that we're going to make tonight. Let's just see. Now, I'm going to show you this one. Look at that. This is really just the base of a base card, right? So it's going to be super easy to make. We're going to make 2 and give you 2 different designs that you can use for quick, easy cards for a Christmas card or a thank you card. We think you're really going to like it. So the first thing you're going to need to do to make this fun fold is you're going to take out your cardstock and you are going to cut it on the short side 4 1/2, just like a top fold card, right? So let's go ahead and just cut that. Now, I want to remind you that all our measurements will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com, so you don't have to worry about writing them down. There you go. Now, we do have to make some score lines. So let's go ahead and score this at 4 1/4, right there. Make sure you get this moved out of the way. You don't want to cut your card. We're also going to move it over and score at 7. So you need to extend your arm. 7. And finally, 9 3/4. So let's just move that on over. And we have this little bitty part right here of our card. So really, that's all we have to do in terms of scoring. And now let's just bend our card. Now this goes on the bottom, so we're going to simply fold it down, fold it up, and fold it back again. Go ahead and get your bone folder. Let me find mine. And you want to crease. And a good tip here is to make sure that you crease on the top, but that you also crease on the bottom. That will make sure that your card lays flat. Now this flap right here, you could cut it off if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and glue it down. So just get some glue on there. And it's really kind of nice because it makes it thick and it kind of looks like a raised part of the card. We really like that. Okay. Now we just need to find some DSP that we like, right? And we are using some beautiful boughs of holly. So we need to cut a few little strips right here and a few strips of our DSP and then a real skinny one, and that's going to go on the top here. So these strips we just double matted. So we're just going to go ahead and lay that down right there on this bottom part of the top flap. Hey Gloria! So happy that you made it tonight. Goodness, welcome. Okay, so there we have it. Now let's go ahead and lay down our DSP down here too. We'll just go ahead and get that laid down, and then we can lay down our DSP. Just get that down. You may already have your Christmas cards done, but you never know. You might need some thank you cards for all those gifts you're going to get, right? Now, I have a question for you. Are you the kind of person that likes to listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving, or do you wait until December? And then I will tell you. So just put before, which means before Thanksgiving, you're going to start your Christmas music, or after, you wait till after Thanksgiving. Let us know. Drop it in the comments, before or after. We'll just go ahead and lay that down. Now we're going to grab this other piece of DSP. Oh, we've missed you, Coming Glow. So happy that you're with us tonight. Anybody right before or after? I want to know because I want you to know what I like to do. Okay, now this is a thinner piece of real red paper. Now, because this is going to go right on the top. And so the dimensions for this is 1 by 3 3/4. So it's a little bit smaller. After, oh, look at you ladies. You're so good. I hate to admit it, but the minute they start playing Christmas music, I like it because it makes me happy. So I turn that on the minute I can. Oh my goodness, I love it. In fact, right before we came on live, I was listening. They played the Blake and Gwen Stefani song. Oh my goodness, I Like Christmas or something. Oh, that is such a good song. Now look at this. Isn't this pretty? Hey, brother. This is the season for cards. Oh, so sweet that you joined us. Kisses. Okay. Look at this card. Isn't this pretty? I just love this. But we're not through yet because we have to get our base card. And remember, this is just a one-piece base card. Hey, Pat from Alabama, you're a before kind of person. We're sisters in Christmas songs. I tell you, I love Christmas songs. It puts me in such a good spirit. Okay, this is going to be the base that our card sits on. So see, it's going to be just like that. But before we do that, we need to put a mat down. But, you know, Monty and I feel like whenever you have just a mat, it really looks very flat, right? So we want to go ahead and we want to bring in a beautiful embossing folder. Look at this. This is our Hive embossing folder. We love this embossing folder. Well, I really love it. Now, I don't use it like a honeycomb. I go ahead and I use it like the bubbles. I just make it pop up. So let's go ahead and just run this through the Boss and get this beautiful mat ready to be laid down. Hey, Cynthia. So happy that you joined us tonight. Yay. Okay, are we ready for the big reveal? Let's see. Love this. Oh, look at this. Is that beautiful? So pretty. Let's go ahead and lay this down. Now, for those of you just joining us, we told everybody that we actually have 2 games tonight, and we're going to have 2 winners. Woohoo! Now, after we finish this card, I will explain it one more time. Yes, Pat, you make it feel like Christmas. Oh, love that song. Love it. Now, you see how that really added dimension? Look at that. I love to emboss. Now, let me see. So we have this laying flat. We're simply going to add this to the front of this card. And then we are going to add a few little banners to the front with our sentiment. You were chatting with your granddaughter. How old is your granddaughter, Cynthia? Hi, Anne. Oh dear, still? I think that happened last time too. Our prayers are with you and your husband. Ha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's right. Okay, now look at this. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we simply took our banner Pick-a-Punch and we made a 1-inch banner. We cut the end out, but we're going to go ahead and just shade this a little bit. So let's just get one of our daubers. You know we like to use our daubers. We're going to get some of that cherry cobbler. And let's just go around the edges just a little bit, just to give it a hint of color. Love that. Now you will want to make sure and go ahead and tap it off, otherwise it'll be way too dark. You know that cherry cobbler is very dark, so you want to make sure and tap it off. Just a little bit of color. Okay, just to bring in some dimension. Okay, and now on the ends right here, we'll just kind of tip it like that. Let me close that up or I'll stick my finger in it, right? Now we are going to set this right at the end of this because I have some images that I cut out. So let's go ahead and set this up on some dimensionals and get that ready. Okay, I just want to see if anybody else said they were after or before on the Christmas music. Oh, and Maudie prefers it after, so I probably drive her crazy when she comes and we're making cards in November. I did not know that, so I'm going to have to behave myself and not play Christmas music till after. I mean, we've only been sisters for a very long time. I should know that. Okay, so we used the Merriest Moments to cut out some of these beautiful leaves right here and a branch. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to set that up right here so that we don't see this edge, because really, you know, the more, I think, the more you have, the prettier it looks. So let's go ahead and get some mini dimensionals and just put that right here on the lower half of this branch. Now, let's get that. Hello, Ann. Let's see what else we have going on. Hey, Lisa. So happy that you're here. Hey, better late than never. We appreciate you coming. So we're just going to put this like here. Now, because I raised this up on dimensionals, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. And there we have that. Now I'm going to set some holly. Let's see how I want to set this. I think I'll set it just like that. We're just kind of stacking our images. We are making 2 cards tonight, and it's almost halftime, like they say in football. Almost halftime. We're going to go over how to play this game. Woohoo! And win something. I'm even going to show you what you're going to win. Now we need to bring in our cherries, and we're just going to add that right there on top, right here. And there we have our first card. What do you think about this card? How easy is that? Now look, you have all this space to write, but you have all this space to write too. So if you are long-winded, which I am not, if you are though, you have plenty of space to write. So here is our first card. Now I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to show you our little game we're going to play tonight. Woohoo! A game! Look at this beautiful jar full of M&Ms. I can't show you the bottom, but there you go. I want you to guess how many M&Ms are in this jar. Now, I will tell you some dimensions of this jar. The jar, don't tell me yet, we're not ready yet. The jar is 4 1/4 inches tall, and the circle is 3 1/2 inch circle. So if we have any scientists out there, woohoo! Figure it out. Put it in a formula and figure it out. Okay, I'm going to set that right there, and I want to show you what you're going to win. Are you excited? You are going to win one of these fantastic keepsake adhesive bags. Oh my gosh, look what you get. You get a cozy pair of socks. You get some glue. You get some tear and tape. You get some mini glue dots. Oh my gosh, and it just keeps going. You get some mini dimensionals. And yes, there's more. You get some more. You get the big dimensionals, and you get this cute little bag. You can barely put all this stuff in there. My goodness. So really think about your number. Now that number, of course, we have to have a few rules, right? Carol, don't do it yet. Oh my goodness, we have numbers already. That's okay. Now, if you see someone that already has your number, you have to pick another number. You can pick bigger, you can pick smaller. You can pick whatever number you want. Just don't pick the number that's already up. So go ahead, write your number. Write your number. Here we go. And like I said on the Facebook page, y'all get to guess, but I get the best part. I get to eat these, and I'll try not to eat them in one setting because I do love me some good M&Ms. Okay, let me see. I am just looking to see. Okay, I'm waiting for everybody to get their numbers up. Decide on your number and get your number up. Now, I will tell you as we're waiting, we are going to have a game in each video for December. For December, a game. Yep. So when we upload a video, make sure you watch that video and make sure you do exactly what it says, because we're going to have prizes that we give out, whether we're live or we're uploaded. Okay. I'm waiting. Hey, Yvonne, you kidding? You don't win the M&Ms. I get to eat the M&Ms. I get the best deal almost. Okay, Maudie, we're not in the same house, so I just have to kind of wait for her to tell me. Maudie, has everybody participated that wants to participate? I'm waiting on Maudie to give me a thumbs up to let me know. Give me a thumbs up, sister. And I know there's a lag time, so that's why I have to kind of keep saying it, right? Yes. Okay, I see a lot of numbers. I see a lot of numbers, and I think some of you are going to make me have to do some subtraction. Oh my gosh. Because it's the person who gets closest to the total number of M&Ms. Okay, sis. Do we have everybody? Waiting. We're going to make our other card after this, and then we have, don't throw your numbers away. Continue to look at this, because I have another question about this very little candy jar. So I'm not, Maudie says, yes, everyone's participated. Okay, I'm going to turn it over, and no more numbers. Can't have any more numbers. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? It's kind of like those Instagram, they keep doing something and doing something. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I'll stop. The anticipation is making us crazy, right? Okay, 318. I got to cover up that number. 318. That is the number of M&Ms in this jar. So who is the winner? Winner, chicken dinner. Maudie's going to have to let me know, but I am going to scroll through. Let me see. Oh, we have a 358. That's 318. Anybody want a 3? Okay, 358, 318, that's 40. She's 40 away. 40 away. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Brother, you're 283. 283. Let me see, 283. And let me see. So that is, let's see, that's 20, that's 17, and 18 is 35. Well, let's just see about that. I'll bet you. Good thing she's not asking how many green. Gloria, you never know. Well, I might ask in a minute. Okay, I do believe that that would be Scott Levins was 30 away. What do you think? Anybody, any other people that are some good? Yep, I think S. Levins. How did that happen? I'll bet you S. Levins, is he still on? S. Levins, brother, you need to come back, let us know. Let us know. We're gonna ask him to see if he's in, or did he bug out on us? Okay. We'll wait to see what he says. While we're waiting, because I really think he's probably going to donate to the next person, and the next person, well, we'll have to wait and see who's the closest. But let's go ahead and make our next card. Oh, now this one is so pretty. We went ahead and we just went ahead and scored our card again. Remember, you cut this at 4 1/4, and you make those score lines at 4 1/4, 7, and 9 3/4, and then you just fold it. Okay, we fold it just like this. Oh, okay, Scott Levins, you are here. Did you hear that you got the closest with 30? He is giving it to the second place. Okay. Well, that is a good thing to do. And I believe that Second place winner, he just participated because he wanted to have some fun too, I think. Let me see. I think we had a 380 or 350. Where is that one? I think. Let's see. I'm looking. Anybody? You probably have a bigger screen than me. Linda Ziegler. You are the winner of the first prize, Linda Ziegler. Woohoo! Everybody congratulate Linda. Linda, you know how to do this. Yes, Lisa Fisher, perfect. Linda Ziegler, if you would please go to our creativemomentsbyg.com, send me your address. We will get that shipped to you. Congratulations. Let me see. I have some applause. There we go. Okay, so let's create our second card. We do have another round, another game to play. Now, let me see here. I need to get all these little scraps that I have cut, and look at this beautiful paper. This is the Fitting Florets. Oh, I love this paper. Do you love this paper? And you know what's so great about this card is using DSP or using pattern paper. I know, we hoard our pattern paper. We don't use it. But yes, we are going to use it tonight. It makes it so easy. And we cut out our images from the design paper, so we love that. So here's our map, once again, that we are going to glue down. And we're just going to glue this down right here. Now, remember, we need to glue this flap down. You could cut it off, but if you cut it off, you're going to have rough edges at the top, and you really don't want that. It really just gives you some thickness that makes it pretty. So let's go ahead and get this mat laid down. And there we have that. And now let's lay down this beautiful DSP. How many have already purchased this Fitting Florets? Give me a thumbs up. A little thumbs up or a smiley face. You can put a smiley face. Let me know. I want to see who's already bought this. So pretty. There's so much you can do with it, and there's so many different patterns in there. Okay. I know some of y'all are trying to figure out what's that next question she's going to ask about that candy jar. Oh my goodness, you're already working on figuring it out. I can tell because you're very quiet. That's okay. Oh, there we have it. Oh, I tell you. And you know, another, oh, smiley face. Yep. Love it, Stella. Hey, Stella. So happy you joined us. Now, look at this. Isn't that pretty? We like to use the white background, and we asked this question last time, and so many people like to use a white background. That way you don't have to waste another mat to give it some stability and then put white on top of that so that you can write on it, right? So it's always a good thing to use white when you can as your base. Yes, smiley face. We love this. I can tell a lot of people love this. Okay, so we have our top card already done. Now, here is our bottom card, and we want to go ahead and just lay this right here. Now, we want to bring in the boss again because this time we're going to use this beautiful embossing folder. Look at it. Kind of goes with the flowers. Yesterday was your birthday. You can have applause. Woohoo, Lisa Fisher. I would say that I would sing happy birthday, but yeah, I don't think so. But I'll certainly wish you a very happy birthday. Okay, let's bring in the boss, the big boss, and let's get this done. Let me see. I need, of course, to bring in another plate. Let's see which plate. This is not a 3D embossing folder. So that means I need 3 and 3. So we're going to go ahead, run this through, and then we'll have that beautiful embossed mat. It's so pretty. Love, love it. Well, Lisa, we won't ask how old you are. Don't tell us, don't tell us. We keep that secret. Okay, so look at this. Woo, it just flew out of my hand. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. Now we're just laying this right down on our base card. And I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, but you need to follow us on Instagram. I posted a story, which, by the way, you know, stories only last for 24 hours and it's going to go away. But there's a picture of me holding this little adorable pineapple. Let me tell you about the pineapple. I actually bought that plant for Maudie's birthday, but because I have this big window, I got to keep it. And when I bought it, I told her, I said, this is the cutest little thing. It looks like a baby pineapple. It was little bitty. And I looked it up and sure enough, it was a pineapple. So I grew it and grew it. And then we harvested it. Yes, we harvested it day before yesterday. And I cut all the little sides off. And I cut a little bit of it. Oh my goodness. That was so incredibly tart. Awful. Yep, old enough to know better, but young enough. Yep, that's right. So true, Lisa. Okay, so here we go. So you need to look at that little pineapple over on Instagram before it goes off. So cute. But it tasted terrible. Okay. So look at the flowers that we cut out of the DSP, the pattern paper. Isn't that pretty? Now we are going to do something a little, let's see, what we did, I'm just looking to see. We're going to go ahead and stamp our thank you because we are using this as a thank you card. And we're going to use Knight of Navy. Digital twins. I've never heard that before. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up really well, go around the sides. And you know that little trick, right? A lot of us just stamp right in the middle, tap, tap, tap. But if you kind of go around the edges, you're really going to get some more ink. So I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put it like this. I may not have given myself enough room. Maybe I did. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, now we're just going to line it up. Let me just get that lined up perfectly. I'm going to shut this before I make a mess of things. Now, I did not get my paper, so I'm just going to pull some paper from here. And my Knight of Navy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch another label out. And we've all seen this little trick, but it really is so nice to mat your labels. It really gives you that dimension that you want. And so I'm going to go ahead and just cut this right down the middle. And I'm going to cut this one right down the middle. And then I'm simply going to layer my mats. So just put a little bit of glue, layer it right on top. You could do the side if you wanted, but I think for this, I think it'll be much prettier on the top. That's right, Stella. Tap, tap, tap. I say that out loud when I'm working in the design studio. Okay, and so now we're going to, you know what? Have you figured out what my favorite word is, y'all? I'm going to see. What do I say all the time? I don't mean to, but it just comes out. Have you figured it out? I'll see if you can. I'm going to try not to say it. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if you can guess it. You could probably go back through this video later and you could guess it, but I do have a word that I use a lot. Monty said, we're going to have to get you a thesaurus and just grab some other words. Oh, well. And look at that. See how pretty that is? It just gives it that added dimension, doesn't it? So now let's bring in our card. We're going to lay this right on the top. We're just going to center it right here. But I am going to move it a little bit to the side because I'm going to bring it just a little closer. Because I'm going to bring in this beautiful flower and this leaf. And so there we have that. So I'm just going to barely put any glue right here. Because I don't want to cover up too much of that tea. And so we'll just put this right there. Okay, so it really kind of has to hang out on the edge. And let's just put this one right there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like it. Just going to add a little bit of glue right here. Now I want to invite you, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, you might want to do that. We give away PDF tutorials, all kinds of little goodies. So we're going to line this up. I wonder if that would be pretty. No, I think I better have it right in the center. So we're going to put it on some dimensionals. I need to get my big dimensionals. Those are little. Let's see. Okay, you know, it's funny. Whatever you're looking for, you can't find it, right? So let's go ahead and just get those. I'm going to go back out. Oops. I did that last time too. Oh no. Well, it's hard to figure out. You have to kind of pinch and, you know, move your hands. Oh well, that's my story and I'm sticking with it. Oh, I want to see what Glow said. Let me see. Glow. I am stinking loving this card. You better get the dictionary. Beautiful, easy. Y'all, yeah. I do say those. But if you watch, I'll go ahead and tell you. I say simply a lot. It's simply this. It's simply that. I do say y'all a lot. And I did live in Texas for a while, but, you know, like I told you guys, oh, I changed it. Like I told you, I've been here for almost 30 years back home again. So here we go. Now, you want to make sure that you don't have any dimensionals down here. But look at this, a beautiful thank you card. Now, yeah, look at how pretty that is. Here we go, the two cards that we made. Now, I want to show you this card again. Do you see those dots right there? They are not rhinestones. They are not gems. They are Nouveau drops. And we have a short on YouTube that shows you how to make these dots. Look at these. That way, you can make whatever color you need. You don't have to say, oh, I don't have that color. But picked easy. Good job, Lisa. So look at those dots we made with our Nouveau drops. Let me see if I have any Nouveau drops. In case you don't know what Nouveau drops look like, they look like this. And we have all the colors. And really, that is so wonderful. You can make them as big or as small as you want. Dark blue piece, not a fan. Oh, I tell you, I just, yeah, I like it. Okay, and now finally, I want to show you this card. Now look what we did. We cut these poinsettias out of the cardstock using Merriest of Moments dies. So, a very easy card, but oh, it really pops. Now let us know which is your favorite. I don't even know how you would do that. the thank you, the season's greetings, Merry Christmas, or this one. Let us know what you like. I'd like to hear it. Now, drum roll. Okay, I'm going to move these right here up just a little bit. Okay, let's bring in our M&Ms again. Here we go. Here we go. Now I'm going to turn this so you can see it. What do you think my question's going to be? Okay, we said we had 318 M&Ms. How many red M&Ms are in here? Remember, there's 318. How many red M&Ms? Okay, tell us your number. Tell us your number. Go for it. What is your number going to be? The winner of this will also get that beautiful keepsake bag for tonight. That's our wonderful prize. The Merry Christmas, the blue one. Oh, fantastic. How many red M&Ms are there? We're only talking about the red. Let me know your number. You're going to have to do some subtraction, aren't you? Let's see. How many M&Ms? 150 red. Remember, if you see somebody that has your number, before you put it, choose one more or one less. Okay, 158. 150, 160, 148. Okay, we got some more people now. Oh, let me see. 220, 125, 159, 170. Okay, I'm going to wait for Monty to let me know when everybody has made a guess. And so while we're waiting, I want to invite you again, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, make sure that you do that. The link's going to be below the video. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to do that and give us a like. It means so much to us, and it also shows YouTube, hey, their videos are worth putting out there. So we appreciate y'all so much. Okay, let me see. What do we have? I'm going to look at the number real quick. I have it written already. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Okay, sis, do we have everybody? You think they're all finished? Okay. Here we go. And the number of red. Now see, I put this on there so that y'all couldn't say I didn't, I somehow fixed the numbers. Here we go. Can you see that? 152 red. 152 red. 152. Oh my goodness. Let me see. 152. We have a 159. That is 7 away. 7 away. 152. 152. 152. Oh, good grief. Brother, he guessed one less than Lisa Fisher. Oh, let's see, is there 152? I just want to make sure. 152. So we have 8 away. We have 6 away. And we have 7 away. And what do we win? Well, you win this fantastic keepsake. We're giving 2 of these away tonight. 2 of these away tonight. So, let me see. I think brother is going to donate his. You have to understand, he has a very computer-oriented mind. He's brilliant, what can I say? So, sister is Stella wins. Woohoo! Stella, I'm 150. Oh my gosh. Stella, did you have your number in? Okay. So, Maudie, who's the winner? I have 148. Pat is 4 away, isn't she? Stella, I think, has 150. 150. Pat, you were 4 away. Fantastic. Stella has 150. She's 2 away. Okay. Oh, yep. I think Stella wins. Stella wins. Let's all congratulate Stella. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Stella. Did everybody say congratulations? We are so happy, Stella. You know what to do. All you have to do is go over to Creative Moments by G, make us a comment, or you can send me an email, give me your address, and we will send you your little gratitude gift in the mail tomorrow. We just appreciate y'all coming by. Make sure that you take a moment and give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. We had so much fun. Now we will be uploading next Tuesday, Thursday, and we're going to have some more games online. We just want December to be festive and fun, so we hope you head on over there and join us. Listen, go out, make it a fantastic weekend, and ladies, we hope to see you next time at our next live, and we hope to read your comments below. Take care. Love you guys.